And more changes at a Santa Barbara restaurant that's been around for more than 6 decades. And we were there, you might recall, last month. News Channel reporter John Palmentary shows us the new look from the Santa Barbara waterfront.
I've always respected all cultures, races, anybody, but I knew it was time to change.
For the second time in 2 months, an iconic Santa Barbara waterfront restaurant has changed its name. For 63 years, the Cabrillo Boulevard site was Sambo's. Now it's Chad's, with the sign change taking place Monday night.
We're still going to be a family restaurant. I want a place where kids can go, come and eat, enjoy a family dining experience. It's not going to be a bar. It's not going to be the old Chad's.
Chad Stevens has focused primarily on this restaurant in recent years, but had his own place for 17 years nearby before closing in 2008. The Sambo's name was challenged, even though it came from the founders' names, Chad's grandfather, Sam Battistone, and his partner, Newell Bonnet, back in 1957. It grew to over 1,100 restaurants nationwide, then fell into financial problems, leaving just this one site, the original, in Chad's hands. The name, however, had been interpreted as being racist, as was the book about Little Black Sambo, an Indian boy the restaurant had connected with.
I think there was like a middle ground that was met.
It was a local resident that asked for the change during the recent time of racial concerns nationwide in May.
It shows us how we can work together to induce positive change, and despite your different backgrounds and different cultures, that we can all come together.
For a short time recently, it was simply called Peace and Love. And even though there's been quite the change at this restaurant, the throwback retro look remains the same.
It looks the same as it did, just a different name.
Chad was on board with what is happening, and that he was willing to change his family restaurant's name that had existed for so many decades.
A former resident visiting said she came with her mom for historic reasons.
I can't say we're disappointed at all. We're very happy with looking out at Stearns Wharf and taking selfies with that in the background. You can't beat that.
Somebody was driving by, yelled out, "Go Chads!" So, there is a lot of good feeling about this, and I hope people can understand that.
In Santa Barbara, I'm News Channel reporter John Palmentary.
All right, let's bring it back over to Kelsey Gerkens in the